Grand Rising Collective. It's time for our daily energy reading. Time to find out what's going on in your world today. Get you started. Get your day going. We're going to be drinking some coffee together. So pull up coffee. Grab yourself some, something to drink. Whatever you like. It's fine. If you're new here, I welcome you. I really do welcome you. My name is Moriah Tracy. I have a website that's mariahspirit.com. Links are in the description. I am a life and death doula, also a life transition doula. So if you're going through a major transition, I offer those on my website. It's a place where you and I can connect. And I also offer intuitive readings that are just like a one-time, I just need a little help getting through this episode of my life. So that link is in the description. And if you find that this resonates with you and you'd like to donate to me to help me continue my work, there are several ways you can do that. A bunch of them are free. Okay. One of the free ways you can help me build my following here on YouTube so that I can get monetized is by liking, commenting, and sharing the video to your social media platforms. I would really appreciate that. Watch out for scammers. There is only one Moriah Tracy. I am her. The channel name is Moriah's Spirit Tarot. And I will never, ever, ever, ever message anyone, okay, asking you to come to my website for a reading. I'm asking you now to come to my website if it resonates with you. If this resonates with you and you feel you want to go deeper with me as your reader, I welcome that. You can use the link in the description box. But I will never private message you. I will never hit you up on your platforms asking you to come over for a reading. It's just not going to happen. This is the ask, and it's if you want to, come on over, come on over. But anyway, let's take a look at our current energy. I am an intuitive reader, so I do not go by the book definition. I think I need to say that again. I do not go by the book definition. I go by what Spirit says to me. And I am highly, highly intuitive. So I've been doing this for a long time. I've been doing intuitive readings for a long time, since 2002. And I have no doubt in my mind that it's time to move to YouTube. So I'm moving to YouTube. So the only place you'll see these videos, the only place you'll see these readings is here on YouTube. That's it. Just here. I might post them to my personal Facebook, but that's neither here nor there. All right, let's get into the reading, shall we? All right. Quick little segment. I will be coming out with more readings. I'm going to be doing a sign reading once a week for each sign. Hopefully, I can get through all 12 signs in a week. If not, it'll be a sign reading every 2 weeks or one a day for 12 days, I'm also going to do a weekend read that we'll post on Saturday mornings. And I may go live on Sundays. I haven't decided quite yet, so let me know in the comments if you'd like to see me go live on Sundays. All right. I am in the United States Central Time Zone, so you may need to figure that in as well. Let's take a look at what these cards are saying to us today. We're going to pull one oracle card, and then I'm going to pull 3 cards from my Royal Tarot deck. First card is going to be, what is your current energy? What is the current energy of the collective? Second one is, what don't you know? And the third one is what Spirit wants you to know, or what help is available from Spirit. And if we need to clarify anything, we will do so with the Rider-Waite. All right. Avoiding pain. So this card reads, you've been sedating your soul with distraction and denial, but deep healing demands presence, not escape. Okay, so I am a somatic healer, somatic intuitive. We're going to stick that card right over here. So avoiding pain. There's many things that we do that help us escape the real world. Some of us drink, some of us smoke, some of us may indulge in plant medicine. Some of us fantasize, go off into dreamland. Some of us project into the future a little too much, when that's where worry and anxiety comes in. And some of us dive into the past a little too much, and that's where we can get into trouble with getting stuck there, getting stuck in a loop. But avoiding pain does not do anything but give you some temporary relief. You must work it through. You must do the work. And doing the work can be hard. So if this is you, I encourage you, get a therapist. Come over and visit me and get a life coaching. Get a reading. We can dive deeper to help you stay more in the now, in the present. All right, let's take a look at what the Royals want to say to us. I love this deck. The artwork on this deck is just, they're beautiful. I do not read reversals. No, we're not doing that here. Because I read the cards as they are, I read them upright. So, that's card number 1. All right, and card number 2. All right. I love the second card that came out. One of my favorites in this deck. Oh, did you see that jump? Just jumped right out at us. Okay. All right, let's take a look here at what Spirit has for us. Bottom of the deck, I got the 7 of Pentacles. So some of you are avoiding pain around your work. You're looking at your work going, is this really worth it? Is what I'm doing worth it? Is what I'm doing going to pay off in the end? Do I need to change something? Let's take a look and see. So current energy of the collective, I pulled the Knight of Wands. So fire energy. The knights are usually, the pages are learners and such, and the knights are usually the messengers. So this card is telling me that in the current energy, we may have some energies coming in that are trying to give us intuitive hits. And if you're not going into meditation, if you're not doing the work of healing yourself, you're going to miss it. So this card is saying, hey, dive into yourself a little bit. Okay, and listen for Spirit. Listen, go with that intuitive knowing. Knowing comes from here, not here. Knowing comes from here, not here. Heart space, head space. They need to be in alignment, which is hard for a lot of people to do, right? It's hard to get rid of those thoughts that just keep us in, right? But quiet the mind, listen to the heart, go with what the heart says. Okay, current energies coming in a little hot too. Right. And the reason why I said somebody's avoiding pain around work was because of the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles to me in this deck is you and Spirit working together for a better outcome. You and Spirit working together for a better outcome. In your work, in your home, in your financial situation, in all of it. Anything having to do with earth, anything having to do with the material world. And I see this, and as you'll see on the card, it's also an older version and a younger version. So this can also be your inner child working with your higher self. Okay? And there's 3 pentacles, right? 3. So The other pentacle is spirit working as well. So it's all three connected. And another way you can look at that is right brain, left brain, masculine, feminine, spirit, soul, body, all working together. So what you don't see coming is perhaps an awakening, perhaps a message coming in about how you can balance what's going on in your world. And then Spirit wants you to know the King of Cups. So the King of Cups in this deck is a king holding a cup, holding a, just King of Cups. And he is emotionally stable, makes all of his decisions from the heart space, and puts that heart space first. So that's where we're going with this. All right? So Spirit wants you to know that for Monday, June 8th, the energies are coming in. Be ready. Tomorrow, luckiest day of the year. So be ready for that reading as well. Okay? If you like this reading, please like, share, comment. Leave me a comment. I want to know how you're doing. I want to know how everybody's doing. If this message resonated with you, please use the links to my website. Get a personal reading. This is a collective read. I can't help you individually, but this is a collective read. So I welcome you, and I thank you for viewing me, and I want you all to have a very blessed Monday. Have a great day.